It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To throw here on first down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Terry Arnold has it.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther street. Take over.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Again, it's Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. They'll air it out on third. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
First and 10, looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. He's going to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Alert! Cowboy 80! Go!
Going for it with Harvey. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone on first. Finds a man right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Complete to number 81. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Lions' 15-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. And the defender comes away with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the receiver screen. It's St. Brown. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. They'll throw it here on first. Screen here for Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Throwing it again here. He's got a man left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs from the 37. First down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Still sticking with the passing game. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 19-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Second down pass play coming. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
6 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Chased out to his right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Okay, ready.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Ready. 70 Lion. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19.
You're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Backed up even closer to the goal line. Here's second down. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. First and 10. Pass play now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, Denver.
First and 10 from the 43. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Franklin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Gets him on the in route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. He's going to throw it again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. On the draw, they give to Harvey. This gets the 1st and more. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Working inside the red zone. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal, Denver.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
And looky there, Kate, finally got to call some points on the old scoreboard. 3 is fine, but you know both of these offense want to find some touchdowns.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. Dumps it off to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Good job.
Giving this to Harvey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
10. Lions nothing. Daniel Carlson set to
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. Up to the races, middle of the field. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to
Carlson
kickoff.
all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Offense to the line fast.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st down, play action. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back on 2nd and goal. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third down from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! Now he's got it inside the 15.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
They go play action on 1st down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass, intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be in trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
To the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Cut out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now here he goes on the boot. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
At the 36-yard line.
A give to Gibbs. Blast through midfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a third-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 10. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. off the play fake. He'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, give to Harvey. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It connects on the deep shot. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down pass play coming. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock. If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 21-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking to the air here. Drops it down. Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it 17 all.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 27 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Cougar 19.
First and 10, looking to throw. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw it. That one complete to St. Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. Shoots away from one. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Here we go, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying to run with Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
Brings up second.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now try Gibbs again. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions in range for a game-winning score. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle.
Looking to throw. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. He'll look to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
19 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
1st down, Broncos.
Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Back to a familiar target. It's Sutton. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's another Broncos first down.
Looking inside the red zone. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked. Oh, a defender grabs it. He's taken down on the return, but I don't think they're upset about that. That block prevents the tie and lets them cling to that 1-point lead. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And this is out of bounds, and with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance.
Let's go now.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.